back as President Biden hits the campaign trail after last night's State of the Union. The Labor Department reported today that the economy added 275,000 new jobs last month, exceeding economists' expectations. The unemployment rate did tick up a bit to 3.9%. NBC News business and data correspondent Brian Cheung joins me now. Brian, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Happy Friday. So tell us what this February jobs report tells us about the state of the economy right now.
Well, I mean, Kristen, you heard it yesterday as well from President Biden. The landing is and will be soft, referring to economists' expectations over a year ago that we would have been in a recession. You don't see that in the jobs numbers, which was corroborated by the numbers that we got this morning, showing 275,000 jobs added in the month of February. Check this out. Economists had only expected about 200,000 for the month, so above expectations. And yes, there are a little bit of nuance. They revised down the December and January figures, and the unemployment rate did tick up to 3.9%. But we've remained below a 4% unemployment rate for the entirety of this chart that I'm showing you, and even beyond. Now, where did we see the job gains in the month? We saw it in these categories: leisure and hospitality and healthcare. Interestingly, these are blue-collar jobs. In the white-collar jobs, I want to highlight information and professional and business services, which added in aggregate only 11,000 jobs. We've been hearing of some tech layoffs in the past few months, so these are threads we're going to have to watch in the months to come, Kristen. But overall, this jobs market looking very strong.
Yeah, we did hear President Biden tout that in his speech last night. And of course, the challenge for him and for everyone is making sure that people feel it, because right now, a lot of Americans saying they don't yet feel the impact of these numbers. Let me ask you, we received a report yesterday that layoffs in February reached their highest point since 2009. How do you have a strong jobs growth with so many layoffs? How do you square that?
Yeah, and a lot of those layoffs that we've been hearing about as of late have been in that tech sector, which makes up a relatively smaller portion of the economy than, let's say, for example, bars and restaurants or our healthcare sector. So, yeah, those layoffs are happening, but it's not large enough to be really impacting the overall pie. But to your point about the feel of the economy, a lot of that has to do with this figure, inflation, which the Biden administration acknowledges is an issue, right? The prices at the stores. So wages, though, in this report, it's above the pace of inflation on a yearly rate, 4.3% compared to 3.1%. That dynamic, though, only flipped as of around the spring, summer last year. How long does it take for Americans to start to see and experience that? That's the open question that I'm sure the administration is thinking about headed into the election, Kristen.
There is no doubt about that. Brian Cheung, thank you so much for breaking it all down for us. We really appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Thanks.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.